Welcome back. We spent the last couple of minutes speaking with one of the major players in the maritime industry, and he is Alhaji Waidi Haruna, and he's still with us in the house. Thanks for staying with us.
Thank you.
So let me ask you how challenging this journey has been for you. Particularly practicing in the freight forwarding business. How challenging has it been?
It's very challenging in the fact that sometimes the government policy affects the business. In Nigeria, it's not like what we practice in abroad. In Nigeria, every year, there are new policy coming along with the system that make us to, reverse what we have been doing and change to the new policy. Take, for instance, in about a few months ago, let's say a few years ago, the Forex is another challenges we are having. It's not easy for the importers at all to remit money down to the suppliers in abroad, especially people, all these multinational companies that are buying raw materials there in abroad to produce in Nigeria. It's been very, very tough for them to get the Forex, and coupled with depreciation of Naira in the market, everything is very, very challenging. And, maybe government could have a, rethink about it
and look for it.
And find a way to, resolve these Forex issues, because it's one of the major problems we are having at the moment. No company in this Nigeria today that are not crying about the Forex. You can imagine, I wake up this morning, somebody was telling me pounds is 605 Naira to 1 pound, which obviously we've been buying at 250 Naira to a pound.
Way back.
Yes,
yeah.
in about a few years back. What are you going to buy? How are you going to produce? If you buy common pounds at 605, it's something that is affecting everybody. It's even affecting the economy. Look at what is happening all over the places. If you want to buy pepper, if you want to buy common banana, people say dollar is gone up. Dollar is gone up. Dollar is gone up. How will dollar affect pepper and banana in
locally,
this? So this is the problem. Except government have to look into this Forex matter and get us back to where we are coming from. It's getting too tough. And it's affecting our business seriously.
Apart from the problems of Forex that of course everybody knows about, what are some of the other challenges that the maritime industry is facing currently?
The other challenges we are facing at the moment is basically, if the Forex is okay, some other things will come back to normal. We just fall in place. That Forex is the major thing that is affecting us. Because I know if the Forex is good, a lot of people will import, and we will, there will be enough raw material for people to produce, and, there, the market will be, people will reduce the cost of, production, and everything will flow normal.
Better.
And I don't think in the industry, if the Forex is not improved, anything
much can be
done.
done.
Yes, much can be done. And other challenges I could think is the government policy on ban. They ban a lot of things. So when you ban this, you ban that, this should not come in, that should not come in. There's nothing anybody could do. All of us, we are not producing them, and you already banned them not to come in. So what are we going to do? Everybody have to sit down and start looking. And I don't pray Nigeria should break now, because a lot of people are not happy with the situation going on in the country. Yeah.
If you were not in the maritime business, what were you likely to have? What career were you likely to have pursued?
Actually, if I'm not in maritime business, Other business I love to do is to be a solicitor. Yes, if I'm not in this business, because when I was young, I was eyeing that.
That profession.
Yes, that profession, but sometimes I decided to change, you know, and go.
Shipping look like bigger money.
Yes, because I know we need supply chain and logistic more in Nigeria, you know, because it's a developing country and we need more of my business than the other one. We have
enough lawyers.
Yes, we have enough lawyers already. So, and we don't have enough, you know, logistic supply chain, you know, company in Nigeria. So that is why I decided to, you know, fall into this.
Seeing how much success you've made of the supply chain and logistics business, are you likely to ever venture into politics?
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think so.
Why? The
reason why, I know politics is not bad for people doing it, but I cannot lie to people. That is one thing. That's why I may not be able to do politics. It is when you know how to lie to people, that is when you can move on politics very well. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm a good Muslim, and I don't like to do something that will hurt my other people or hurt my people or hurt my partners or hurt people around me. I don't like it. That is why I may not be able to join politics, because Nigerian politics today, well, I don't have to say much about it, because a lot of them will tell you this is green. In the end, you find it to be
pink,
yellow. So because of this reason, I may not be able to join people who are not telling the truth.
What are some of the things you think government can do to make the business environment for freight forwarders more conducive?
And the only thing government could do to make it more conducive is to look into their policy and let it be flexible a little bit. Because if you tighten everything, definitely the manufacturer is going to affect the manufacturers. And if it's affecting the manufacturers, it will affect the last consumers. So if you tell people some of the things we don't make in Nigeria, you don't need to ban them. Everything is, you know, take for instance, last time they banned importation of rice. And I look at Nigeria, rice is the primary food for common...
Stable food, yeah, staple food for most people.
For most people in Nigeria. And you ban it. If you ban such food, what do you expect people to eat? Ordinary common man to eat. You say they should go and grow rice. Can you grow rice today and rice develop today, then you harvest it today, and today you start eating it? It takes shame. You have to make sure there is availability of those things you are banning. You ban something that is not